Welcome friends. So today I'll talk about variadic template in C++11. So before this means template function template, in case we have to write a function with a print, for example, and I have to pass some parameters, and I want to print something. So this is okay. I can add this here, and I will call it with the one argument. But the varied template help us to provide different type of arguments, mean any variable number of arguments to a function, and with a different type of it. So as you can see that the value is 3. Okay, but I will get into a issue when I have to call this print with multiple arguments, like character or string. So this will be very complex. I have to write a different type of parameter functions of the print here to achieve this. So C++ provides us varied template in C++11. So we can have a print function with a template, varied template function, which will take any number of arguments and with a different types. So this will be very easy to means provide different functionalities of function overloading with the same name of the functions. So here we will get into the issue. So what we can do, we can write a template variadic function. So the syntax is we have to pass a type name. So let's say what will the type of that parameter, and then there is a template parameter pack which we call. So this is the number of the arguments which we are passing here. So we will use 3 dot here in C++. This is the syntax, and then in the function argument we have to pass t with the n, and then the param with the rest or any number of name of that arguments. So this line will remain the same. So here one more thing, you have to pass the function with the rest arguments here as well. Now what it will do, it will do a recursive calls, as in C we have a recursion. So to end this recursion of that template function, so that it will keep taking the arguments, we will provide a empty functions of it. So I will discuss this in detail in a short time. So you know how recursion works in C or C++. It works, it calls itself the same function until a base condition or ending condition does not meet. So this is our ending condition for variadic template. So we will provide an empty body of the same function name. Now if you compile this program, so let's see. Okay, we have done I guess one mistake here. So we will add 3 dot after the print rest, because this is syntax. So now let's compile again. Now it's been compiling. So you can see that now our function is taking different number of arguments. So I have called it twice and provide different types of argument in the main function, and I'll show you how it works. So these are the 2 functions which I provided here. So let's say the call went to the print with the argument which is 3 Chandan A and 5.0. So it was called. Then again the recursive call went to the print, and it print the value 3, and then after printing it again call back the print function with these arguments, the remaining arguments, which we are calling as a rest arguments. So again the call will be made, and the Chandan will be print, and then the call will be the A and 5.0. So this will keep happening till we meet the ending condition, means the empty body. That's why we need to have this empty body. So with variadic template, so you can see we have an empty body here. So this we provide above. This is the ending case for the variadic template functions to end. So by Veridict we can have a multiple arguments to a functions uh, without adding further functions. So that's it for the today, and thanks for watching, and please subscribe my channel, and bye.